up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for jumping into another video. It is Tuesday, April 29th, SOFI earnings day, the day I have been waiting for. Guys, let me just jump right in and tell you what's going on today. So it's been a pretty good market day so far. There's been some volatility in the SPY, S&P 500, and of course that brings volatility in a lot of the other stocks that I normally trade. But I'm going to tell you what, guys, I had been talking about it for many weeks now. If you've been watching my other videos, you know I've been talking about SOFI. You know, I've been talking about how they had earnings today before the market opened this morning. And yeah, let me just tell you, I am not unhappy one bit. I will say that it hit $14.15. It dropped to $12.84, I think it was. Hit $14.15, and then it started to kind of back test a little bit. So I had been waiting for earnings, and I took profit on it, and I was feeling really good about myself. About half hour later, I came back and I looked, and it was running towards $15, and I'm like, okay. It's not fear of missing out; it's the regret of missing out. But I didn't miss out, guys. I got in at $10.87 or 47 cents. Sold it at over 14, made a really nice profit on it, and so I live to fight another day. Guys, there's a lot going on in earnings today. This morning market update's really going to be more about what's happening in earnings. So yesterday I was sharing with you guys about CEMEX SM, which is a Mexico City-based cement company. We've got them all over Florida. You can see the CEMEX towers where they make the cement. And I had said that, this was one that I really felt it looked good for day trading, and I was going to get in. Before I shut down last night, I set a purchase order. It was about $5 and something cents, and just said, you know what, I'm going to set it, forget it for a while, take a look at it today and see how we're doing, and then possibly day trade it on some of my other accounts. Well, guys, woke up, and I had this monster green candle. I think it was at $6.80 something cents. Literally made me $1.20 something per share. Sold it, got out, ran and hid under a bridge with my bag of money, wondering what the heck. There was no news. There was a blip in the news that basically said, and let me see if I can find it. I'll put it up on the screen. Basically said something about how supplies like this, cement, were going to be bullish, and that analysts were reporting that those were good stocks to get into. But that was it. There was nothing else. It had earnings yesterday, and it did okay, but to basically wake up to it into the pre-market this morning on a run, and it stopped like a halt, and so that's why I sold and got out of it. But you guys, you just never know with these stocks what they're going to do. Other earnings that had some pretty incredible results. Coca-Cola hadn't even got their earnings yet, and they're already running pretty strong. Let me think of some of the other ones that I looked at this morning that had some really wild earning results. I'll put them up here on the screen. I can't remember them while I'm on the drive. I'm not going to try to go look at them doing this. But anyway, guys, it's been a really good, strong day. The S&P 500 is on a good, strong run. APLD, again, I'm battling APLD. It's up a little bit, down a little bit. It was at 470. It was down to 458, 459. But again, still on a good run. I'm hoping to see it hit this week into the $5 range. But aside from that, guys, listen, I hope you're having as good a day as I am. Continue to stay strong in the market. Be careful. Know your limitations. Know your risk tolerance levels. And you guys will be fine. And again, not financial advice, just sharing with you guys what I do in my daily trades. You guys have a good rest of your day. Josh out. Peace.